Hey my friends, how are you? Happy, what is this, Friday to you. Today I want to talk about your outlook, how you see things, and how your life turns out, your happiness, your success, the results you get will be heavily dependent on how you view things, your outlook, your perspective on life. And a lot of us don't have any perspective at all. We don't have any outlook. We just see things. And as I told you, it is their mind that sees. Your eyes are just peripheral devices. They don't really do much. It is how you view things. And you say, oh, Loon, you're highly philosophical and you're saying all these deep stuff. But if you don't go deeper, if you don't have a perspective on life, if you don't have an outlook, if there's no larger vision for your life, as the saying goes, where there's no vision, the people perish. You have to have an outlook that is empowering, that is going somewhere, that's based on certain principles. For example, if you get out the house and it never happens, or it hardly ever happens, and you leave your cell phone and you run out and you get frustrated. Oh my God, I can't believe I leave this. I got to turn back and go for it. As against, oh wow, you know what? I'll just turn around and go for it. Must be a reason why I leave it this morning. I probably God is saving me from something. It's okay. Let me calm down. I'll go back for it. It's for a good reason. That's all right. Let's move on. That is a different perspective. That's a different outlook for, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm so silly. I can't believe I left it. And you start to poison your day, and you start to poison your entire outlook and the process that you're going to use to get through, and that becomes a habit. And it's the same habit that you use in other aspects of your life. You miss something, you didn't get it right, it didn't work out. Yo, I'm so stupid, this wasn't meant for me. Oh Christ, they got it right, I don't get it right. How come this happened? And it's just not in the right perspective. It's not based on any principles. It's surface. You become at an effect. And people who have that outlook on life, who view life that way, become victims. And the people who have a perspective that they can affect things. Things happen for a reason. There are some things they cannot change. How do they find a different way? These people become victors. So there's a difference. If you think that life is happening to you, then you become a victim. If you think that life is happening for you, you become a victim. Because you know what? When things go wrong, you will search for the lessening them. And in every situation, there is either a lesson to be learned or an opportunity to be had. And the only reason why you will not get that lesson, or you won't get the opportunity, is that you don't wait long enough, you don't look hard enough, or you're not having the right perspective. And that's how it works. So if you want to stop becoming a victim, if you want to stop seeing the same results, if you want to stop seeing the same problems over and over and over again, you have to change your outlook. You have to believe in something. You have to have a perspective on life. You have to have a vision for your life. You have to have an idea of where you're going, how things work, and how you can affect things, so you don't miss your turn. Because one thing to miss your turn, there's a one thing to not knowing that you missed the turn, thinking that there's no turn there. So, you know, life's just not meant for me to do this, or this just wasn't meant to happen. Because as you look on other people's life, people who have done great things, you will see that it was checkered by failure. It was zigzag. It was ups and downs. But if you read into it as a victim, then you're going to continue to just stop, not give the best, not try to find out, don't find out how it works, not being resilient, and you will not care enough to stay long enough to make something of the things that happen in life, and to understand that you can affect them, and you can add more skills, you can add more effort, you can learn more, you can be persistent, you can change the way you look at things and the way you do things, and the result will come better off down the road. So yes, there's pain, yes, it's hard, yes, it's not easy, but what? It's not easy staying where you are either. So if you're gonna have a hard life, you might as well get a reward for it. You might as well have a hard life in the right direction, in the direction of your dreams. Have a vision, have a better perspective. It is the mind that sees. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to go for what you want. Continue to believe that you have the power to create great things in your life. And that will give you the motivation to continue to learn, to ask questions, to look at things a different way, to change your perspective, to pick up on the signals and tune out the noise. And that's what I want to tell you this morning. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.